Alright, let us see what shall await us in Squigly's story. I don't think she was referred to in anybody else's story. Is that Eliza? No, that's not Eliza. But it is somewhat reminiscent.
Happy birthday, Selene. Time to blow out your candles.
Like, that's always been... Okay. I believe those are the Medicis. This might be the first time we've seen them aside from just random thuggish shit from Lorenzo.
Don't forget to make a wish.
And, oh shit, so is this Squigly and she gets killed? Damn!
Please, give me back my family. Roberto, Squigly, save them all!
Aye. Okay, so this is probably prior to Marie?
Don't let anyone touch her, you understand? Stop anybody who gets close. Even me.
What's happening here? What be going on?
Not what I... Save them. Don't let it fall.
Squigly!
Ow!
Thank goodness. You have awoken.
Leviathan? You really did stay with me.
Naturally. Though the heart of our conflict has lingered as well.
Hi, Marie!
It was her voice that called me back. Another Skullgirl has been unleashed on New Meridian.
She appears to have stopped the building from crashing to the streets below. Rather curious behavior for a Skullgirl. Carnage would only swell the ranks of her undead army.
Interesting, because in Big Band, it kind of almost seemed like she was being threatening with it, rather than, like, preventing it from hurting people.
Help evacuate the civilians. As for the stray unit...
Oh, she means us, doesn't she?
Guess we're gonna have the body parasol, yeah!
Certainly.
It all depends on
We ain't scared no military! Get out my... Ah!
Masha.
There is a great
Oh, she's petting Leviathan, that's adorable.
Men, protect Commander Parasol.
Be careful, Egret. This one is far stronger than the others.
Lorenzo. Medici! Behind you, the Skullgirl making her move. Don't you dare turn your back on me! Or this empire you built on your victims' graves! I will destroy you!
It's nice to see Marie actually getting real rather than just being basically in every single other story. She's more or less just stuck in the cathedral, or like beneath the cathedral. She fucked that Zeppelin up.
And Medici.
She got fucked up. Holy.
Molly, status report.
Most of the debris hit the water.
Why doesn't her hot girl ever talk?
Say we got lucky.
Sir, that strange minion's gone.
The Skullgirl is the primary threat. We can't waste time on a rogue minion, no matter how unusual its behavior. Egret, check for citizens that need emergency aid. After that, we're following that airship.
The girl is becoming stronger as she loses herself to the heart. My own abilities weren't this strong before either. The scary part is how natural it feels.
So she's part of the Skullgirls' army, I guess?
I cannot entirely block the Skullheart's influence.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Leviathan.
But Leviathan does something for her.
Far otherwise.
I am forced to admit this is so. If not for that power, I doubt I would even be hearing your voice.
What are you talking about? My mouth! Who would do such a thing? And why?
I can think of but one man.
And we aren't the only ones who want to see him pay for his crimes. I apologize in advance.
I don't.
Oh, good. Blow up the Medici's bitch. Quite literally.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
So it's interesting to know that it adjusts vertically as well as
Even
horizontally.
recognize no meridian
That wasn't
anymore.
something I noticed in training.
How long was I asleep?
That I do not know. But I do know that it still reeks of the Medicis.
So we go up and blow up Cerebella at the casino,
Pardon me, miss, but what year?
and then we just leave?
Here. What rock did you crawl out from?
Miss?
Samson.
Oh!
Leviathan. Surprised you ain't dead yet. Though I'd need to ask a coroner to be sure.
Are you two friends? Nice to meet you. My name is Philia. Sienna Contiello. But please, call me Squigly. The pleasure is all
I
mine.
much prefer Sienna.
The city's changed so much while I was gone. Tell me. do you
Sienna's
live
not a
around
bad
here?
name for a daughter. I'm gonna forget about that by the time I'm ever in.
I lost my memory.
Anywho, moving forward.
So Samson was helping me look for the skull heart to wish it back. The skull heart?
Philia! You've gotta learn to shut your yap.
What is the meaning of this, Samson?
Things got complicated. It's none of your business. Never was.
Miss Philia, do you have memories from before your head was occupied by this follicular vagabond?
Huh? What do you mean?
Stay out of this, worm!
Does she seek the skull heart? Or have you pushed her toward
Oh,
it?
is Samson
Or
a
won't I know
bad
what
guy?
you've been doomed to
Speaking of
Oops.
hosts, get a good look at his kid.
Got an agenda of
Bird
his
says She
own.
looks like she ditched her own funeral, but she's not dressed nice enough for it.
I beg your pardon.
You don't want to make friends with the undead, kid. Can't trust them when there's a Skullgirl pulling their strings.
And they seem so nice, too.
You selfish fool, Samson. All these centuries, yet you've learned nothing. My lady, I humbly beg your assistance in this intervention.
Of course. My apologies in advance, Philia. For what it's worth, we will aim for the boar infesting you. That's still hitting me in the head.
She got a point,
Are you ready?
but it's worth it.
Over a decade.
Everybody warmed up? Let's rock!
Creepy.
If that was you being polite, I'd hate to fight you when you're mad.
Learned a few new tricks, you old worm.
Forgive us, but far worse will befall you if you pursue the skull heart. I speak from experience when I say that its consequences cannot be shaken off. Surely you must know what's happening to this city.
I hate to say it, but he's got a point. It's not too late to back out, kid. What do you say?
No. You can't even remember the life you're risking. I think someone I knew got in a mess, and I'm pretty sure it's my fault. I can't walk away from that just because I don't remember what I did. Samson, you said you'd support me, no matter what choice I made.
Looks like we can't call it quits just yet.
Arrogant fool. Your meddling will end only in tragedy.
She recovered quite quickly. Video
Who in the world
games.
was that? He seemed rather rude and reckless.
Samson was once respectable. I even considered him a friend. But that was a long, long time ago. Even before there was a skull heart. I know not what he seeks to accomplish now, but it will not end well for him or that girl.
Lorenzo will have to wait. We have to get to the skull heart before they do. It shouldn't be too hard to find it. I can feel the Skullgirls' presence again.
I'm sorry to have dragged you into this, but I shall follow you to the end.
You already did that, remember?
So I wonder if the implication there was intended, or accidental in that, like, I've known him since even before the Skull Heart was a thing. Now that's over. I wonder if the implication there is that because there was a time before Skull Hearts being a thing, there is a way to destroy them. Or if that's just, like, me reaching. Oh, we're going straight in between fights. All that story in between fights. Now we go for Tuna. Who did I just body? Peacock. So we probably bodied Peacock on her way to coming here. Oh, we're not even bothering with double, alright.
It's unusual how it blocks my control. Yet your connection to the heart is strong. Through it, I can sense that you, too, seek revenge against the Medicis. And against the man that silenced you.
I believe you're a good person, but the heart's power is poison. Even when you used it to save those people, I could feel its hate growing inside you. I've seen where that hatred ends.
You are not immune to its corruption either. You think you can resist the Skull Heart? I can feel your will falter. Before long, its power will overwhelm you.
Power overwhelming. StarCraft cheat code, good old days. I remember one of the first online games I ever played, an original StarCraft. The person that I fought against tried to use the cheat codes in the game itself. They were not good at the game. But I still remember them typing like Black Sheep Wall, power overwhelming, all the cheat codes and stuff that give you like increased money gain. Ow. Ow. You recover in time? I didn't. Oh, and it disappeared too. That is unfortunate. Oh, I'm using the wrong move. Neat. That's funky autocorrection right there.
Think about what you are doing. Lorenzo is on the
Damn,
run,
where you got the shit
and
kicked
his
out of her
empire
again?
is vulnerable and in disarray. Don't throw away our only chance to break his grip on New Meridian.
I'm sorry,
Squigly, behind you!
There's double.
Given another chance, yet all you do is disappoint.
What?
Let's go, Philia.
you're helping us?
Yeah, we are. So can the high and mighty crap.
Think she'll steal the Skull Heart though? Can a minion of the Skull Heart or the Skullgirl even use it?
Appreciated. Your ill
Yeah.
intentions are an entirely separate matter.
We'll worry about the heart later. Let's team up and take care of this monster.
Oh shit! Is the secret final boss double?
Don't let your guard down. This foul thing is brimming with the same power as the Skull Heart.
That girl is the
Oh shit!
Knowing that, do you still want to ally with her? The Contiellos and the Medici.
I figured there was a rival gang thing going on from that name, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be like,
Last time your two things.
that's a stereotypical gang name, and then all the Italians in the world be like, you motherfucker!
You.
Like, oh.
Come on, Samson. Let's make a good impression.
Right on our faces.
Gross.
I apologize in advance.
I don't.
We did it!
Glad I could be of service.
That ball must be really good then. That's probably a wonderful Oki tool, rather than something you'd want to combo with, but 3 meters.
Dishes. I'm surprised you don't recognize me. I joined your mother for her final birthday celebration. It was such a blessed day. Don't you remember?
Okay, very clearly not Eliza. She gifted her a skull heart? Damn! That's diabolical.
All you're doing!
Hardly. I merely let Lorenzo know that the Contiellos possess the heart. After that, all the trust and goodwill built up through the generations meant nothing. unscathed, while the Contiellos were silenced. Even today, 14 years later, your family's fate deters others from standing against Lorenzo.
I've heard enough! Demon, I'll see you burn in hell!
Nice subtitles.
You exist only to manipulate! I won't let you sway me!
I'm not sure what to say. I didn't know any of this.
Back off of the skull heart there, bitch.
What's important to know is that the heart can never bring happiness. Not for you, your friend, or anyone else. Lorenzo fought a Skullgirl before, but he never ran. Something else has hurt him. He's been weakened and he won't last.
For everyone else's sake, I hope you are right. But I suppose you would be the one who would know.
So she dies when the skull heart dies. That makes sense.
What will you do this time, Leviathan?
It would appear we've become quite inseparable. I will remain by your side until you next awaken.
Thank you.
What a dude. Leviathan might be my favorite character in this game. Too bad he's attached to a character named fucking Squigly. Oh shit. I don't know why it skipped through that so quickly. That's a neat little addition to the end. I like that. It really is such a stark contrast between the quality of the 8 original characters and the DLC characters in terms of their story. I wonder if anybody at the development team has ever wanted to go back and like fix the original ones, like make it so that they're up to par with the DLC characters. That would be something that, like, if I was in control of this, I don't know if I could stop myself from doing that. I really think I would. I mean, this might be kind of dickish to say, but I don't think I'd ever make a story mode as bare bones as the 8 original characters. But on top of that, I've also never been in that position, right? Because, like, they were, I think, at least as far as I'm aware, they were a brand new company when this started. There had to have been a shit ton of pressure in terms of, like, the game itself. The story mode had to have been super low on the priority list. But, yeah, I don't know. I think if I was in that position, I would want to go back and bring the 8 original stories up to par, make them better.